Namaste, let's practice diaphragmatic breathing. When we come into this practice, we are engaging three regions of the body known as the abdominal region, the thoracic region here near the thoracic spine, and the clavicular region near the clavicles or the collarbones here. So let's start to feel this practice in the body. Draw one hand to your heart and one hand to your belly. And just start to notice the breath and notice the flow. And start to shape the breath in the body so that as you inhale, the belly expands, and as you exhale, the navel draws in. Inhaling, belly expands. Exhaling, the navel draws in. Please continue here. Inhaling, belly expands. Exhaling, it all relaxes. Good. Now as you continue this breathing, see if you can get the breath as smooth as possible. So no jerks, no pauses in the breath. Just a nice, smooth breath. Get the breath to be steady. Engage what's referred to as Samavriti breath. Same count in and same count out. So maybe it's 4 counts in and 4 counts out. Maybe it's 5, 6, 7, maybe 8 counts in and out. But wherever you are, we're not causing strain or stress. And we're not allowing those jerks or pauses to come into the breath. The breath is as smooth and steady as can be. Start to expand the capacity of your breathing a little bit. Feel all 3 dimensions of your breath so that as you inhale, you feel the belly expand, the ribs move with your lungs and diaphragm, and the collarbones lift slightly. And as you exhale, you feel all of that relax towards the center of your being. Inhaling, belly expands, ribs move with the lungs and diaphragm, collarbones lift slightly. Exhaling, all of this relaxes towards the center of your being. Please continue there, full diaphragmatic breaths. And now set your intention to keep your awareness on the breath for the next series of breaths. And if a thought arises, just see it, honor it, witness it respectfully, and send it back to the origin from which it came. Let your awareness rest on your breathing for now. Just a few more rounds of smooth, steady breathing. Release the hands to the thighs, join the tips of the pointer and thumb fingers together. Take a moment, notice how you feel. And now we'll continue the practice reclined. So I have a sandbag here, and if you magically happen to have one of these at home, wonderful. I invite you to use it. If not, use a couple heavy blankets or a heavy pillow on the body, okay? So we'll start out with that on the side, and we'll start out on our bellies in what's referred to as Makarasana crocodile pose. So I'll take the forearms underneath me, and I overlap and grab opposite elbows of the forearms and just kind of take the forearms slightly forward of the shoulders. I'm going to take my feet a little wider than the hips. If you're on the yoga mat, it's about max distance apart with the feet. And then I get a slight external rotation of the legs, and this allows the breath to run all the way into the pelvic floor. Draw the forehead towards your forearms. Allow it to rest there. And continue that same breathing that we just did. So you're going to inhale, feel the belly expand. Exhale, feel the navel draw in. Inhale, belly expands. Exhale, navel relaxes. Continue with that breathing in Makarasana crocodile pose and start to notice that as you engage this full, complete breath, you can feel it through all aspects of the body. You can feel it inhale, expand into the pelvic bowl. You can feel it exhale, center behind the navel. You can feel it inhale, come into the back of the ribs and the upper back. Exhale, center behind the navel. Continue with that breath, feeling the expansive quality of every inhale and the relaxing, centering, and grounding of every exhale. And now set that intention as you breathe to inhale rejuvenation and healing into the body. And exhale, release tension in the body and the mind. Please continue. Get the breath smooth and steady. Keep all of your awareness on the breath. Same count in, same count out. Slowly release the upper body flat onto the floor. Walk the forearms forward and let the head rest on the forearms. And take a moment to just notice the effects of your process so far. What's the quality of the mind? What's the quality of your energy? How does the body feel? Slowly start to roll over onto your back now, and this will be the final of the series that we'll do in practicing diaphragmatic breathing. Take your sandbag or your heavy pillow or blankets that you might have and place them directly onto that pelvic belly, kind of in the lower belly near the hip points, and draw the feet a little wider than the hips, arms by your sides. Laying down in Shavasana corpse pose, the palms are up towards the ceiling or the sky here. And I'm doing the same breath. Inhaling, belly expands. Exhaling, navel draws in. Inhaling, belly expands. Exhale, it all relaxes. Continue with the breath, feeling the 3 dimensions of the breath, cultivating a steady, steady, steady breath. And you'll notice that the more steady and smooth the breath becomes, the more relaxed the body becomes, and the more steady the mind becomes. Continue with that breath, all awareness on your breathing. Same count in, same count out. Smooth, steady breathing. You're welcome to continue the practice, laying down in any of the positions we just did or seated with hands on the body. Please work this practice so that you can breathe yourself back into balance on a regular basis as you face the challenges of your day. Namaste.